Alright, here we have another GoVaHo attack. Um, what we're looking for in a GoVaHo base is, what I find is plenty of area for your troops to travel. And in that area, they are tanking some defenses while taking out defenses. And what happens is when you see this, you can then send your hogs and they don't need the heal spell. So that's kind of what I look for in a base when I decide to do a GoVaHo. Is can I get my Valkyries and my kill squad into a large area where they can roam around a little bit, and also when they do this, are they distracting troops where I can go ahead and send hogs in unaffected. So we decided to do a GoVaHo on this base here, and first thing we're going to do is we're going to obviously send a hog to draw out the clan castle troops. So we send the hog in over here. Clan castle troops come out, and we give them the old double poison because I believe they had a dragon and loons in here. So we did that, and then what we had to do is decide where to start the attack. Now, this particular base actually had two holes in it. I believe there's a hole right here and a hole right here. I also assumed that there was double giant bombs there, so I definitely wanted to get my kill squad in there. But from what I've learned, when you see a hole in a base, it's usually a trap. It never kind of works out. So kind of come in from a corner, and we decided to choose this corner right here to come in and try to get our troops in and kind of come down this way and flow around the base like so. So what we did is we sent the hog in, did the double poison, and we sent in our golem to tank. With a GoVaHo, it's only going to be one golem because you're going to use the majority of your spots for the Valk. So the golem's going to be a max golem. He's going to be in the CC, and he's going to be dropped right about there, and he's going to go hit on the wall and bang the archer. So what we're going to do is, for our wizards, we want to take out this army camp, this DE drill, and this barracks. With these buildings gone, we will have created our funnel. Now, what we're also doing is we're leaving this building and this building to attract our kill squad, our king, our Valkyries, and our queen. So that's also a part of the key. We want to take out the outside buildings. That way everybody kind of funnels into the middle. We will probably be dropping, I believe we drop our 2 wall breakers right around in here. And we drop them one at a time. I brought 3. Didn't know if there was any bombs or, I wanted to make sure they weren't going to be killed. Only needed 2 for this level 8 wall. And what happens is they're going to kind of come in here and break up the wall, sort of like that. So what we do is we're gaining access to this compartment right here of the defenses, and we're going to drop our jump, which is going to be right in here. So what happens is we now have access to this compartment, the 2 Teslas that are in this compartment, all of this, and then all of this in here. As much as you could possibly get for your kill squad without having to really monitor them or pay attention, and they don't have to beat on walls to get the job done. So that's the kill squad. After we send in the kill squad, we're going to be a little bit patient on our hogs. We're going to drop 1 heal. I believe we dropped the heal somewhere right around in here. And also we're going to drop in our rage, which is also going to be right on top of the heal. That's usually where you're going to start getting, your Valks starting to get a little bit low on their health. So you want to kind of get them through that area as quickly as possible. And under the heal, they're like hogs. They'll heal up pretty well, and they'll continue to do more damage. All right, so we're gonna start with this archer tower here. We're gonna send 3 hogs, and those hogs are gonna go to that archer tower, and then we're gonna send another 3, and they're gonna go to the mortar. And we're gonna do this as the defenses start targeting the kill squad. Now, as they're targeting the kill squad, they're also tripping the giant bombs that are in the area between the wizard tower and the air defenses. So we're gonna keep continuing to do this. 3 more hogs, 3 more hogs. Now, just about here, we are not out of hogs, but we've used up, I believe, most of our hogs. We have 1 more heal spell left, and what I decided was to use the heal spell somewhere up in here with this concentrated group of defenses. So that's the attack, and then we also have our cleanup troops, which we're gonna place. When you have cleanup troops, you kind of want to have archers or wizards. Either one doesn't matter. The wizards obviously are going to deal more damage to defenses. So if you do have a couple wizards, you're going to want to bring in the wizards and put them up here where you're going to have the high hit points storages. That'll help eliminate those quicker than the archers would. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the attack, and then we'll see what happens. All right, here's the attack on number 2 with GoVaHo. And as you can see, we're going to go ahead and lure out the clan castle troops, the 2 loons and the dragon. Throw down the double poison. Speed things up a little bit. And then the attack's going to come from the top right. The golem goes down, the wizards go down, and the wizards begin to create the funnel. Once the funnel is created, we drop our wall breakers in, drop them 1 at a time. They break through, king, queen come down, and the Valks. The barracks draws in the Valks and the king, and drop the jump spell. Teslas go down, and literally the Valks just destroy this base. There goes the heal, there goes the rage, so the town hall goes down fairly quickly. Here comes the hogs, 3 per defense, and the double giant bombs are triggered. The hogs start helping the kill squad, more double giant bombs triggered. The heal goes down a little bit early just because of those double giant bombs, and a lot of the hogs were getting toasted. So we dropped the heal spell a little bit early. In the end, it doesn't really hurt us too much. We do get a bunch of hogs, though, that do get picked off, and we also have a spring trap that sends a bunch of them flying. But in the end, we have about 3 hogs left for 1 archer tower, which the hogs will obviously get. And with cleanup troops have started. We got wizards at the top, we got archers at the top helping out with the storages, and the king. Our king still has life, and we have 2 little golemites left. So go ahead and fast forward this for the cleanup, and that's the story. We also have Valks. We had 2 Valks left over as well. So it's a really good attack. The keys to the attack is 1 golem, get 8 Valks into the core, get them into an open area, and go ahead and get this stuff done. Alright, hope that helped. Later.